Back with another one. I try not to laugh. Cuffs.
Just cuffs. That's it. No statement that goes with it. Just cuffs. Yeah. I'm a fan.
I said what I said.
I'm a fan.
Pussy.
What? You have been more recently semi-converted, not fully converted, because I see your face doesn't want to fully give in. There's a lack of like full commitment, but you are using some cuffs in your latest programming.
They've been written into my program, and I do as I'm told.
Okay, cool. Because that's a diplomatic way of
If
putting
it was up to me, I'm gonna choose dumbbells. No. Seriously, cuffs are great for lat raises.
Agreed. Yeah.
Well, let's start with I prefer cables.
Okay, yeah, let's strip it because me too, I agree.
Yeah,
and if we explain why, if we think about the resistance profile, if we think about the lack of tension in the bottom position of a dumbbell lateral raise and a resistance profile that's getting harder, it makes no sense.
Exactly.
So cables eliminates that.
It's
so I'm in 100%
no-brainer.
agreement there.
The cuffs, I just don't. I don't know.
Bit of a fad, would you reckon? Bit of a trend.
I think it is, and especially with the fact that I think that if you're going to be loaded up, and I'm sure that there's going to be some evidence of this, right? But if you're loading the shoulder and you're not getting that feedback from holding something in your hand, that over time is going to lead to imbalances and injuries.
And there is some evidence backing that as well.
So I think if you're going to use cuffs, you'll be well advised to make sure that you're holding something, whether that's a ball or a D handle. Even though the D handle isn't attached to the cable stack, it's just you need that biofeedback of you gripping and that tension running up your forearm to be loaded at the shoulder without causing injury,
or at least then alongside. Because I tried that, and I actually with you, and I did find that useful. But then for me, that cuffs aren't my sole lateral raise. So so I see it as well. I'm ticking a couple of boxes. Because again, I get this a lot. I have people go, "Do you prefer that way of doing it or that way of doing it?" And I'm like, it doesn't necessarily have to be one or the other. Why can't it be both? Or why can't it be one in one training block and another in another? So go on.
I'm using cuffs at the moment, and they're good. They're nice, but I'm using the cable. So if I forgot my cuffs,
you'll just use the handle.
I'd use the handle, and they're great.
So,
but that exercise that people are doing, that one that you had me doing with it was the fly.
Yeah.
I think it's pointless.
But you had a big old chest pump at the end of it.
I had a chest pump, but it was weird. It was like I was pumped and I didn't know why.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because of them. It's because of the glorious. Well, listen, I'm glad we've seen, because there was a time where it was just cuffs and it was just flat out argument. And then at least now what we're saying is cuffs have their use. They have their place, right?
Yeah, they've got their place.
I like it. I'm on board
amongst the pussies.
Yeah,
in
man.
The lifting community.
That little comment's always going to go in here. But listen, I am a little bit gutted because I did want to get you a present.
Oh,
and then as soon as you got your own cuffs, I was like, so I got you something else.
Look at this guy. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what this is.
Come on,
what a man, my bro.
They're going on for the end of the. They're going on for the end of the episode.
I'm training them.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna do squats. That's sick.
That's too much.
Brilliant.
That is funny.